Hi there, it's Ronnie with you today. We're going to do something really cool, really fun. It's a psychology test. And Ronnie, why are we doing a psychology test? I'm not crazy. Yes, you are. Everyone's crazy. These are just fun. They're going to help you with your listening because you're going to listen to me. It's going to help you with your imagination. And did I mention it was fun? You can learn about yourself and do a fun little psychology test with me. So let's begin. I want you to picture yourself in a forest. Close your eyes. Okay, good. I want you to picture yourself in a forest. It's a beautiful forest. The sun is shining down, but not too much. You don't want to get a sunburn. It's just a well-lit forest. It's warm. Lots of beautiful trees. It smells amazing. And you're walking through the forest. Now, look beside you. Who's with you? Who's walking with you in the forest? Okay? And you can open your eyes and write this down, or you can think about it, but I would choose my dad. Hey, walking with my dad. How's it going? Okay. So, you're walking through the forest, you're talking to the person, and the next thing you see is an animal. What animal do you see? Use your imagination. When I first did this test, I forget, it was not a porcupine though. I did not see a porcupine. A chipmunk. A chipmunk's like a little cute little squirrel. Okay. So what animal do you see? Chipmunk. Monk, 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 monk. M-U-N-K. And after you've seen the chipmunk or the animal, what does the animal do? Think about it. What's the animal doing? In my imagination, my chipmunk just ran away because she was scared of me. So you're in the forest, hanging out with your friend, see the animal. Next thing is you come into a clearing. A clearing means a space where there's no forest. And you see a house. Think about the house. What does the house look like? Describe your house to me. How big is the house? What's it made of? Okay. The house that I saw was pretty small. It was a cute little log cabin, but also with some stone because I'm kind of into castles and stuff like that. So it was a stony log cabin-y castle kind of thing. Again, pretty small. And this word I've written on the board is fence. Does it have a fence around it? Yes or no? My house did not have a fence. No fence around it. No moat, which usually goes around a castle. So you're at this beautiful or terrible, big, small house. There's a fence, there's not a fence. And you actually get in the house. Woohoo! You open the door and you see a table. Look around the house. What's on the table that you see? What's around the table? What does the table look like? My table had some bread and some red wine. It's just how I roll. I'm just like, bread and wine. Thank you. I did eat the bread and I drank the wine. Because, oops, who left this here? After you finish looking around the house, you notice a back door. And it looks safe. You go out the back door and you see a beautiful garden. And as you're walking through the garden, you notice, oh, hey, what's that in the ground? Oh, hey, it's a cup. Now tell me, what material is the cup made of or made from? Okay, so the top, see? What's your cup? Describe the cup to me. Okay, the cup that I saw was a teacup. It was made of china or porcelain, something really hard. The next question is, what do you do with the cup? In my imagination, I picked up the cup, I looked at it, and I was like, And then I put it down. I just left it there. I didn't want any tea. I've had some wine, so I just left it. What did you do with your cup? After you're in the beautiful garden, you go for a walk, you're walking around more. It's a beautiful day, okay? And you come across a body of water. Huh? A body? Not a dead body. Sorry. A body of water means kinds of water. So let me give you examples of bodies of water. It could be, for example, a lake, which is a pretty small fresh water, which means it's not salt, body of water. It could be a river. It could be a stream. Now, the difference between a river and a stream, rivers are big and they're usually very fast flowing or fast moving. A stream is smaller. It can go fast or slow, depends on the season. But basically, the difference between a river and a stream is a river's bigger than a stream. It could be an ocean or the sea, which is salt water. It could be something simple like a pond. And let's spell pond correctly. Pond is P. Help me out. How do you spell it? P-O-N-D. It's a pond. A pond is probably a really, really small lake. You can have fake ponds in your backyards with some fish. It could be a pond, a river, a stream, a swamp, woohoo, or a mangrove. A swamp is water that has a lot of vegetation or plants through it. There's probably a crocodile or an alligator in it, so be careful. But whatever. What body of water do you picture in your adventure? And the next one, it's your job. You are going to cross the body of water. So what did you choose? Ocean, sea. On your voyage across the water, did you get wet? Did you fall in something? Was it terrible? Or are you like, wow, jump that, dry as a bone? So, in your imagination, did you get wet? Now, I'll tell you, I've told you I chose a teacup. It was made of china. And, yeah, just because that's how I am. Of course, I pictured an ocean. I'm like, yeah, ocean. It's my imagination. I'll have an ocean as I want. I got soaked. I was done. I came out of the other side of the ocean going like, wow, that was fun. Towel? Anyone got a towel? No? So, I want you to think about all these questions, write them down, and I'm going to be back with your answers to dive into your psyche, dive into your brain. You can find out about you. It's going to be great. Hold on. Are you ready for the answers? Yeah, excited? Okay. So you're out of the forest. Or you can stay in the forest. It's up to you. I mean, I'm not going to tell you where you to go. Let's go through the answers and what these things mean. So, who is with you? Whoever you chose to be with you on this adventure is the most important person in your life right now. And actually, you know how I told you I wrote down my dad? I was lying. When I originally did this test myself, I wrote down me. In my forest, I was walking alone. There was no one with me except I was like, me, hey, what's up? Yeah. So, I just want to be honest with everyone. The animal that you saw, the size of the animal represents your problems. So if your animal's big, like a deer or an elephant, or a large animal bigger than you, it represents that you have a lot of problems in your life. Obviously, the smaller the animal, the less problems. So, hey, guess what? Ronnie has chipmunk-sized problems right now. Cool. You can make those problems end. Do you know how? Do you want to make Ronnie have like a tiny, tiny, tiny little bug in this? Send me money. engVid.com. Press the donation button there and you'll see a very happy Ronnie. Anyways, all right, so the next thing is, what does the animal do? Your large animal or your small animal? Like I said, my animal was small and my animal ran away. You have two options here. If your animal was aggressive, which means they tried to kill you or run after you or growl at you, bark at you, show their teeth, had aggressive behavior, it indicates that you're an aggressive person. If your animal, the opposite of aggressive, was passive, which means kind of calm, relax, like, hey, what's up? I'm a chipmunk, and then run away, it's telling us that you are more of a passive person. So apparently I'm passive. Yeah, cool. Believe everything that they tell you. I asked you to think about a house and describe the house. The only thing that matters in this one is the size, of course, of the house. I said that my house is small. The size of your house represents, no, not that, your ambition in life. So if your house is very small, it means you're not very ambitious in life. If you pictured a huge house or a castle, it represents that you're more ambitious. So this represents your ambition. Next, what's on the table? So mine had food and, of course, red wine. You can send me some red wine too. Spanish, please. If your table had food, wine, flowers, and or people around it, this means that you're genuinely happy. Generally happy, not genuinely. Generally happy. If there was no food, wine, people, bread, flowers, kind of means you're sad. But I don't know, what was on your table? Maybe it's something funky like a dead goat. Hey, that's still food. So keep on with the happiness. Next up was the cup. Remember, you were in the garden and you found a cup. The material, what the cup is made of or made from, represents, get this, it's linked to number 1, me, the strength of your relationship with the first person. So if someone found like a plastic cup, red Solo cup, or a styrofoam cup, we don't have styrofoam anymore, or paper cup, it means your relationship's kind of like not very strong. On the other hand, if it's metal or china, porcelain, something stronger, it means you've got a good relationship. So, hey, guess what? I have a really good relationship with myself. Yes! Thank you, me. What do you do with the cup? Again, this is foretelling the future. So, I just left it. Some people bring the cup with them. It means they'll be together forever. Some people leave the cup. Hey, that means I'm leaving myself. Maybe into another dimension, but hey, that's fine. Physical, spiritual body. What's your relationship with the person? Do you smash it? Oh, I hate you, cup. Or do you drink out of it? Is the cup broken? Did you put it back together? Maybe you're helping the person. Oh, now it comes to my personal favorite, the body of water. Yes. So, how big is the body of water? No, not that again. The size of the body of water represents your sex drive. Honk, honk. Sex drive means your sexual appetite, how much you like, want, or have sex. So if you chose like a pond or a babbling brook, if you will, yeah, good luck there. I chose an ocean. No surprise here. Yep. And next, going right along, oceans are big, by the way. The body of water when you crossed it, double entendre. How wet did you get? How wet did you get, ladies? How wet did you get? This represents. Oh, it has to do with sex again, doesn't it? It represents how long you're going to continue to have sex in your life. So if you didn't really get wet, maybe your sex life is going to be over soon. I don't know. But if you got really wet, like me, long sex life. Oh, yeah. Good times. Good times. So when doing any fun games like this, you might be asking again, like, why are we doing this? Ronnie, you're an English teacher. Why are you teaching us this? I think it's very important to know about yourself. And maybe you've watched another lesson about this. It's a great icebreaker. If you're a teacher, if you have to do like group meetings or things at work and you're like, I don't know what to say to people. What do I do? There's humans in a room. You can always do this little walkthrough activity. People love it. You liked it? Yeah. English should be fun. If you're studying English and you're stuck and you think it's really boring, try and do fun activities to help you, like psychology games, play video games, watch movies. Doing something fun that interests you is our main goal in learning English. My name's Ronnie, and I'm out to go for a swim, if you know what I mean. Yeah, in a lake, ocean.